Nah, this right here, bro. Don't act like y'all remember this shit, man.
Nobody ever
Look here, see, I grew up around the project, grew up around the blocks, yes. Taught to fend for myself whenever pops left. A good kid turning into a hood prospect. Why?
And if somebody
If so, it's after the bread rising. After I put the hood on like Lil Red Riding. The gangster that's glorifying the struggle and bubble number 4 stack. That's a fact until that.
nobody ever
Oh, and if they did, I never felt it. Spent a couple nights in the box, I couldn't help it. When niggas on the tier ice grill that had to melt it. Train was on the right track, somebody derailed it. Was taught cash rules, but I ain't have a dollar for living. No window, no pot to piss in. So all my dudes in they cells is locked in prison. Is it cause?
nobody
Nah, bro.
ever
My son Budden was getting busy on this beat.
No.
Come on now.
Till I pissed a few niggas off like Bill O'Reilly. Exposed the game soft spot like Mary. Show the hustlers how we turn an advance to a grand finale.
And if somebody ever
Look here, I was doing pull-ups and eating pancakes and then I pulled up in that pancake. Suicide doors, iced the band in the face, yes, Jers.
nobody
Obviously not gonna play the full thing. You can check the song out for yourself if you want to go listen to it further. But man, I used to love that song, man. When I was in high school, bro, I had my little MP3 player. I had that joint on repeat, man. I can remember, man, being in high school, man, walking the halls, playing that joint in between classes, right? Looking at the bitches, feeling like the god, bro. So shout out to Joe Budden, man, and rest in peace to Stack Bundles, definitely. That's a great rap song. But yeah, man, it's GoReacts, and we're back with another one. And before I start on what I'm going to get into, I want to put out a disclaimer, right? I don't know Joe Budden personally. I have nothing against Joe Budden, even though I did diss him on a song, but that was kind of just some funny shit. That's just jokes mostly. I have nothing against Joe Budden. And in fact, I really enjoy his podcast, and I hope he continues to do it in the future. And I've enjoyed his music in the past, and I really have nothing against the guy. So when we go on GoReacts, man, we're gonna have a little fun, man. We make some jokes, but it's nothing serious. It's nothing. I'm not trying to devalue the guy's brand or kick him in the back. I'm not trying to do any of that. So I wanted to put a disclaimer out there. I know he's got some mental health issues. I got mental health issues, and so I'm not trying to beat up or bully on him. So I want to make that clear. But yeah, man, enough of the dick sucking, man. Back to the topic at hand. Okay, so we got this nigga Budden, bro, and he's doing an interview with 7th Streeter, and it's just amazing how far people come in their life. And just watching a guy, because I've literally watched Budden grow from being a certain type of rapper, right? He was in a certain lane, and just the internet culture kind of grooming this guy into a whole new kind of dude. It's kind of interesting to see, man, and it's just amazing how far we've all come. But yeah, there was this interview with 7th Streeter, man. I just felt like I had to cover this little piece of this interview, man, for GoReacts. So let's check it out.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I'm looking at you, and your skin is amazing.
Yours too.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, don't do that again. That's to me. Don't do that again. Just say thank you.
I don't know how to take compliments. I don't know how to take.
Don't do that. What?
No, you should.
Yo, bro, is this the nigga that used to spit on Clue tapes, man? Is this the same guy, bro? Is this the guy that used to rap with Paul Kane and fucking Fabulous in the A-Team? Is this the same nigga, bro? This nigga used to rap with Stack, bro. This is the guy that used to keep up with Crooked Eye on Slaughterhouse, man. This dude is the same dude. I don't believe it, man. Like, yo, my man Buddy, he is getting flagrant on there, man. Yo, somebody need to chill him out. You need to get ice in his ear. Somebody, nigga, chill out, relax a little bit, bro. You're a little bit too comfortable up there, man. This nigga used to have all kind of punchlines about shooting people and shit like that, and now he's doing this. Yo, man. Yo, it was a weird statement to make. Anytime somebody compliments somebody's skin, I always think, That's some weird Hannibal Lecter ass shit to say. Like, that's some weird. What do you want to? I don't know. It's some weird. The girl has pretty skin. She definitely has very beautiful skin. She's a very beautiful lady. I've not really heard too much of her music though. I gotta say, I really haven't heard. I'm sure she's great. I'm sure she's talented and all that. I just haven't personally heard too much of her music, but I'm sure she's great. She's definitely a beautiful lady. But I always think it's weird when you compliment the skin. I always think that's such a weird thing to say. Like, yo, people used to, back when I was younger, I mean, I'm an old fart now. I'm an old eye bags, fucking old fat motherfucker. So nobody compliments me for anything anymore. But when I was like in my 20s, man, you know, women and some guys would say that my skin was radiant and all this other shit, and they would say stuff like that. And I always thought it was a little strange. I would always say thank you. It'd always be nice, but I always thought it was a little weird at the same time. It's kind of a weird thing to bring up.
Yours too.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's good.
Hey, don't do that again. That's to me. Don't do that again.
I
Just say thank you.
I don't know how to take compliments. I don't know how to take.
Don't do that. What?
No, you should.
Yeah, man. I think that beef with Ransom, and I know Budden rapped for a few years after that, but I think that beef with Ransom, man, kind of changed Budden's career trajectory a little bit. Because you're looking at a guy who's running with niggas that are open hand slapping other niggas, man. And you see that and you go, he open hand slapped a grown ass man. You see shit like that and you go, okay, man, I don't know if I can deal with these crazies anymore. You know, I'm trying to be here for my children. I'm not trying to really deal with these nutcases anymore. So I think that seeing shit like that changes a man a little bit. That and also Rap Money is whack, man. But yeah, you know, you never know who you're talking about in this game, bro. These dudes, man, some of these dudes, man, run the yard in prison. Some of these dudes are shock haulers, and some of these dudes really be going to Poppy the cop, and some of these dudes really be holding heat and really will shoot you. So, you know, you just got to be careful what you're talking about, especially when it pertains to strangers, man. You just got to be, you know, careful. But yeah, man, the second clip that we're going to take a look at is Budden in the podcast. They're listening to a clip from Logic. And if you don't know the history between Logic and Joe Budden has said numerous times on his podcast, he thinks Logic is whack. He thinks he's a little corny, right? And I'm going to say this, not that my opinion matters too much, but I did hear that first album that Logic made, the one with him painted on the side of the building, and I thought it was kind of dope, man. I thought there was some really good production on there. You know, he was holding his own as a rapper. I definitely like the production of the beats. Also, he did a track with Jordan Lucas that I liked a lot. I liked it so much that I rapped over the beat. But, yeah, I don't think Logic is that bad. Every rapper has corny raps. Every rapper, you could take Jay to the side for some raps he spit and find some corny shit in there. Every rapper, I've definitely had some corny ass raps. Every rapper has had some corny shit, man. So they took apart this one record that he did with A$AP Rocky, this strip club record, definitely a corny record. But then Logic kind of rebutted with this, he did a reading of Pump It Up, and you know, Pump It Up is an easy target, man. That's definitely a corny ass record, man, but it's meant to be like a club fun record, a record that gets played in stadiums. You know, it's the whole feel of the record is kind of cheesy but fun, right? So it's an easy target, man. And so Budden rebutted that a couple of months ago with this clip, man. And I saw this the other day, man. I was like, I have to do this on GoReacts, man. So let's check this clip out.
People that a lot.
Why you stop?
No, he did. He's reminded people that a lot.
He raps about being biracial.
Right.
If I'm getting all my gripes out the way,
Okay.
one of my gripes with Logic is that he says he's biracial.
All the time.
All the time, but he looks white. He don't look like. But, so here's one of the videos I have, and I'm going to play it for the people that don't know that Logic is biracial. Ready?
And I'm just as white as that Mona Lisa. I'm just as black as my cousin Keisha. I'm biracial, so bye, Felicia.
Man, that shit is just so cheesy, bro. Man, it's just, yo, that joint, those bars are dripping with whack juice, man. Like, there was whack juice all over those bars, man. I need a shower after hearing that shit. Man, it's just, I'm just as white as that Mona Lisa. I'm just as black as my cousin Keisha. I'm biracial, so bye Felicia. It's like, why are you even rapping in that voice? And man, isn't that the wrong usage of that term, bye Felicia? Like, it's totally out of context, right? Because the context of bye Felicia is like, you're talking to somebody who's obviously on drugs, right? You're talking to somebody who's like, yo, you're on drugs for thinking X, Y, or Z. Or you're actually insulting somebody who you think is on drugs. So you say bye Felicia to somebody like that, right? But it makes no sense in that context, in the context he's using it in. It's just, oh man, the whole thing is just, it's just whack, man. Like, it's just, yo, those bars ain't it, man. And I know, Logic, he's got a whole thing with the, he had the song with the suicide hotline, and, he doesn't really like criticism that much, but man, those bars, I hope he's doing better, and I hope his bars are doing better too, man, because that shit right there is trash. I just don't understand why he's getting the deacon voice on. Like, the deacon from that church quartet, man, like, why is he doing that voice, bro? Like, what? I don't even know what called him to do that. A whole shit is whack, man.